Here's a quick look at the Alabama weather situation on this Friday afternoon. It's December 27th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. Of course, we've got the Birmingham Bowl starting shortly. Some showers in the area for that, but no lightning. That's the good news. But we do have a significant severe weather threat for tomorrow. Let's get into the details. Here's a look at the Alabama weather situation just about 12:30 on this Friday afternoon, showing a line of showers and thunderstorms. Really showers over the northern central part of the state, extending from east of the Huntsville metro area down through Blount County, moving into the Birmingham metro area now. It's through Tuscaloosa, but down into southwest Alabama near Thomasville and Jackson. Line has intensified over the southwestern portion of the state. We have a tornado warning there in southern Mississippi. That tornado warning for parts of Jackson County will expire at 12:45. A new tornado warning. That first tornado warning was an observed tornado. This is a radar-indicated tornado for southeastern George County and a very small portion of western Mobile County in southwest Alabama. So active weather down there. The SPC does have this area outlooked for a risk of severe weather today, but just the risk is very minimal for areas south of Sumter County. So, even though this is a risk area as designated by the SPC, not real concerned about any areas really north of a line from about Butler to Thomasville over to Andalusia. Here's a look at the Birmingham radar just before 12:30, showing those showers over the northern half of the state here. Heavier showers over southern Morgan County, some over the Walker County area just north of Jasper, just north of Tuscaloosa. Putting the map in motion, you can see the eastward motion of the echoes over the past hour or so. And this rain will be moving through the Birmingham area between now and about 1:30. Of course, the gates open at Protective Stadium at 1 o'clock for the Vandy Georgia Tech Birmingham Bowl. But I think we get through most of the game without, significant rain. And certainly, I think we get through the game without any lightning, even though the officials at the BJCC are prepared for that in case they have to deal with it. Now, what I want to do is use the HRRR to show you what's going to happen over the next several hours this afternoon and what will happen tomorrow. This is the 12Z run of the HRRR convection allowing model, and it has a good handle on what's going on right now over northeast, north central, west central, and southwest Alabama. As we go through time, this is 2 o'clock. Showing those scattered showers over the area. The line back to the west, though, is organizing over eastern Mississippi. We've got the first line that's causing the tornado warning down there near Mobile, passing through the I-65 corridor near Evergreen. At that point, be lifting up toward Greenville. But look back to the west. Heavier showers developing ahead of that front, getting a sort of an energy boost this afternoon from Lamar and Fayette counties down through Pickens counties, down to near Meridian. That activity is pushing east. Walker County, Tuscaloosa County here by 5 o'clock. We'll be approaching the Birmingham metro area by 6, but you get the idea as it goes through time that this activity will be weakening. Now, as you're leaving the stadium, all of our fans in town, for the big ball game, you probably will get wet as you're heading to dinner. So, make sure you got the rain gear, but I think you've already figured that out. 8 o'clock, we've got showers in the Birmingham metro area, but they're beginning to finally move out, moving through East Alabama by 9, 10, 11 o'clock. The rest of the evening is just mostly cloudy, mild overnight hours, temperatures in the 50s. This is 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Scattered showers across the area. It's going to be humid. Not a lot of inhibition to keep showers from developing, so we'll be dealing with those throughout the morning. That may help us in the long run. This is 11 o'clock. We've got showers beginning to increase in intensity over the southwestern quarter of the state, there south of Tuscaloosa, west of Montgomery. But see the storms beginning to really fire up over Mississippi. They're beginning to fire there in the Jackson area, pushing eastward into and through the Mississippi Delta here by 1 o'clock. We're still dealing with a few showers in Alabama, but a widespread area of thunderstorms over Mississippi by 2 o'clock. This is approaching West Alabama. You see the lift beginning to increase there. Fayette, Tuscaloosa, down to Demopolis. In Marengo County. This activity will be increasing in intensity, and by 3:30, 4 o'clock, we expect severe thunderstorms to be ongoing across west central Alabama. These thunderstorms could become severe and do have the potential to produce tornadoes as well as damaging winds and hail. This is 5 o'clock. Much of west Alabama is under the gun at this point, with widespread severe thunderstorms ongoing. This activity continues to spread east, approaching the Birmingham area, Tuscaloosa, before 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we've got widespread activity from south of Huntsville down I-65 to Birmingham and Tuscaloosa. 8 o'clock, it's pushing slowly to the east. You see, this could be a widespread, prolonged event. Beginning to reach eastern Alabama. It's past Gadsden, approaching Pell City and Talladega here by 9 o'clock, approaching the Chilton County, Clanton areas, and continuing on to the east, looking like a damaging wind threat there with the embedded tornadoes. Back to the west. From Tupelo down to east of Jackson, we've got more thunderstorms developing by 10 o'clock. Those are pushing into Alabama while we're still dealing with severe weather over the eastern part of the state here by 11 o'clock. This our activity on the I-20 corridor is pushing east. Strong storms in the Montgomery area by midnight. They're going to be pushing up I-85, and our cold front and strong line of thunderstorms will be pushing through west central Alabama, approaching Birmingham by 2 a.m., even as we're dealing with still strong storms in the I-85 corridor between Montgomery and LaGrange, Georgia. And you can see the activity, though, hopefully beginning to weaken as we get past midnight. This is at 4 a.m., the activity beginning to sort of fall apart, pushing into Georgia. Could be a few leftover showers over northern Mississippi there Sunday morning. And I think we'll deal with leftover showers during the day on Sunday. As a matter of fact, let's go to the GFS and kind of look out into the future real quickly here for you. Here is the GFS off the 12Z run from this morning. Looking at 15Z on Sunday, this would be 9 o'clock, showing the rainfall activity pushing out of Alabama, a few leftover showers in the state into the afternoon hours, though. Low pressure there over southeastern Michigan. But you see, we're drying out, cooling off on Monday. By Monday morning, we'll be in the 40s. Temperatures going to have a hard time getting out of the 40s over North Alabama on Monday, and they might not get out of the 40s over the northern half of the state on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, as the temperature forecast is trending to colder here over the past several runs. This is Monday, though. We're dry as we go through the daytime, through the afternoon hours. A little low pressure system moving out of Missouri there into southern Illinois there during the period Monday night. We get into New Year's Eve across Alabama. It looks like we might be dry now. Some earlier forecasts had indicated rain. The European had steadily held on to the fact that we would get very little, if any, kind of precipitation on New Year's Eve, and it looks like it may win out the battle here. As we get into New Year's Day, it looks dry as you're enjoying your cabbage and black-eyed peas. Colder conditions, a trough you see in the thickness values there moving in. That means colder conditions. Wednesday, Thursday in the 40s. Overnight lows in the upper 20s to 30s. As we get toward Friday, maybe a little bit of snow moving through the Ohio Valley, perhaps swinging down in the Tennessee Valley. Looks like Friday night we might deal with a little rain-snow mix over the Tennessee Valley if the GFS is right. Hard to say whether that's going to be true or not. High pressure, though, builds in for Saturday and Sunday, and that protects us until late Sunday night. Next system moves in, our next weather maker moves in for that Monday the 6th. Looks like some icing conditions possible, especially over the eastern part of Tennessee into western North Carolina. That's not good news for those areas. Some of that could touch the higher elevations of northeast Alabama if this model is right, but of course we don't have any consistency on this forecast yet. Rain looks like the main impact for Alabama on that Monday the 6th, pushing on out. Maybe a little light snow on the backside of it. We've seen that in some other runs, so that could happen. We're well out into voodoo territory here. Some light snow developing on the Thursday the 9th and the night of the 9th into the 10th. So, you get the idea that we might deal with some possibilities of wintry precipitation sometime in the next 2 weeks. The system coming in on the 11th and 12th looks wet for the most part, although there could be some snow on the northern side of that. Let's take a look at temperatures off the national blend of models here. And I'm going to go to that version showing the 60s. Hopefully tomorrow. We've been holding out for 60s the whole time. We've been disappointed today. But 60s tomorrow, 60s Monday, maybe 60s on New Year's Eve, but then falling back into the 50s by Wednesday. 40s for highs on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Might not even get out of the 40s on Wednesday. And then, Sunday, Monday look like temperatures might rebound just a tad into the lower 50s, but that looks even doubtful to me. So we're heading back into a cooler period for sure. Well, that's a look at your weather for this Friday afternoon, December the 27th. I'll have notes on the blog. Got a little update up there for you. We'll have frequent updates throughout the weekend. Tonight, tomorrow, Jack Rudden will have updates for you. I'll be monitoring too. Scott will be working with me. We'll be busy as we can be over the next 36 to 48 hours here on the Alabama WX weather blog. Well, until I get the next chance to sit here and talk to you about the weather again, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.